Lusen, Rohit, welcome. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having us. We're really excited to be here.
Lovely to be here.
And Rohit, you might want to give a little more context about what you do with Karat and as a senior engineer at another company.
Well, I interview candidates, and I love this participation that I get from them. And I'm simply a facilitator, and I let them be and show themselves in the best light. And yeah, I just enable that.
Yep. Awesome. And you're also a software engineer. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so hi everyone. Here's what we'd like to do. I'm also a software engineer, but now I do a lot of talks and workshops on interviewing best practices. I haven't written code in many, many years. Well, that's not quite true. We're always sort of writing code in the background, aren't we? But here's what we'd like to do, Rohit and I. We're going to demonstrate some interview interactions. And what we'd like all of you to do is to put on your observation hats and let us know what we're doing wrong. I'm going to do the first, I'll be the interviewer for our first little role play because we don't have time to untrain all of Rohit's niceness. So we'll start with an easy one. So let's do that. And we have a few different demos to go through, but also if any of you have specific situations or scenarios that you find tricky or you just want to see us maybe role play a good interaction, feel free to put that in the chat. All right. Cool. So Rohit will be the candidate. I'll role play the interviewer, and action. Okay, yeah, like I said, we'll start with an easy problem. What I'd like you to do is to just write some code that takes a list of numbers as input and returns it without duplicates.
Okay. Can I talk through my thoughts?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what I'd like to do is to go through all the elements, maybe a loop, a for loop, nested loop.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Nested for loop, what's the time complexity for that?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit rusty about time complexities.
I thought you had a computer science degree. You know what, it's okay, just go do what you were planning to do.
Is there a better way to do it?
No, it's fine. Go ahead with what you were planning.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna freeze frame, and Rohit's gonna implement a solution with nested for loops. We're not gonna actually code that up right now, and we're gonna pick back up as Rohit finishes typing the last character for his code to work.
Okay. Okay. It looks like it's working.
That looks like it's returning a list of the duplicates, and that's not what I asked for.
Oh, maybe I misunderstood.
Yeah, I wanted a function that took a list and removed the duplicates and returned all the unique elements. You're returning the duplicates.
Okay, can I modify this?
I'm sorry, we're actually out of time. And cut. Now I know there's a little bit of a delay, so we can't hear your applause just yet. But let us know. I mean, how'd I do? As the interviewer, what did I do wrong? And I'm hamming it up for the applause. But it is very easy for interviewers who are nervous or inexperienced or maybe distracted by other things that are going on. They're just coming to this meeting and their head's not in the game. It's easy for us to unintentionally do things without realizing sometimes if we're not really calling out what we should be doing. So what should I have done instead, or what did I do wrong? And maybe while y'all are typing things into the chat, Rohit, what was this experience like for you as the candidate?
Well, I felt challenged in a way that was too personal, and I felt that I had to do something which I couldn't, and instead of focusing on what I could do, I was being. I felt like you wanted something that I couldn't give you, and so I was discouraged from doing what I wanted to do.
Yeah, and also it's particularly dismissive and probably alarming to the candidate when you say, well, you're trying to engage with how to do something better, and I'm just like cutting it off, like, nah, just do whatever you said before. I mean, what a missed opportunity as an interviewer to be like, well, maybe if I explain this a little bit, what complexity is, and then see the candidate apply that or have some good insights, like that's actually a nice opportunity that I could have taken advantage of. And instead, now he just feels like he's failing, and it's, that was, yeah. Let's see. Distracted at the start, yes. Pretty dismissive up front, thought you had a CS degree. Yep, ouch. Let's see. That felt like a microaggression. Guide them up front and help them to make the most of the time. Yeah, I mean, this is the worst part of the interview, is that we spend all this time, and then at the end, Rohit gives the right answer to the wrong question, which wastes both of our time. Like, I have one job as the interviewer. My one job at the end of this very limited time is to have a yes/no decision. Do I think Rohit should move forward or the candidate should move forward? And like, I didn't even accomplish my own goal. So time management is really, really important.